Just as we were about to go off the air, we got some word on our live stream that there has been an explosion just near us at the Boston Marathon. We are now getting some of the first pictures and reports. I'm on my Twitter stream. Natan, let's see if we can pull this up. I warned people some of these pictures are somewhat graphic. This is a picture posted by, it was retweeted by Sam Stein. It was originally posted, I believe, by John Ward 11. And as you can see here, there seems to have been an explosion. There is blood all over the place. There are people down. Police are seen there. The area may have been cleared. You can see that there's a fence knocked down. Still unclear what the extent of the damage is. Another picture that we have here is kind of from further away. You can see the smoke kind of at the bottom right, and people are going in that direction. Lewis, are you getting any more information about this on your end? What else can we come up with?
Nothing really. I mean, it just seems that all we have is firsthand evidence, people taking pictures with their cell phones and things of that nature.
Right.
Hard to say.
We have another picture here, which actually seems to have come right as the explosion was happening. You can actually see the cloud of smoke kind of rising and people going in that direction. Early reports are that this was near the finish line. Again, a lot of the information is new. Newsbreaker has published that dozens of people have been seriously injured after an explosion near the finish line. I'm keeping an eye on what else is going on. Let's see if we can pull up a webcam at the finish line, if they still have that live, guys. I'm not sure if they do. And so many questions right away, Lewis. What was this, right? I mean, initially you say, is it a gas main or is it terrorism? That's kind of the initial question, and we just don't know at this point.
Yeah, pretty huge coincidence if this happens right around the finish line on the day of the marathon as people are finishing or what have you. I don't know at what point.
If we now look at the finish line camera, it looks like the entire area has been cleared, and this is actually live at the finish line. Let's see if we can pull it up. No, full stream does not seem to be working, and I apologize that seems to have glitched. We will see if we can get that back. There were ambulances in the few seconds we were able to get there, and that certainly seems to confirm that it is a significant problem that is going on there. This is just unbelievable. The Boston Marathon, I think incorrectly probably, we have the idea that certain cities are going to be the targets of this type of thing if it is in fact some kind of terrorism. And Boston is at least for me, not usually on the list. Here we have the stream back, and it really can happen anywhere, and this is a big event. We see police walking. We see a number of ambulances. The crowd, the area, the bleachers have been cleared, and people are milling about. There is a lot of activity, and you can see that going all the way down the street. Just incredible. And we just, I guess we don't know for sure that it was a bomb, right? I mean, initially the reports are that a bomb has detonated. People sometimes on Twitter may not know the difference between a bomb and a gas main or an electrical breaker box exploding, but by the nature and location of it, it is very, very suspicious.
Yeah, I would be shocked if this were any type of gas main or anything like that. I mean, it's in our nature to assume the worst, of course, whenever you hear an explosion.
Some of the reports now, including CBS News, are that one or more explosions have hit, and then another report saying that 2 explosions were heard. Of course, when there is an initial explosion, that may trigger something else that's nearby. In other words, you may have that near a gas main, and the second one may not be a bomb. Maybe the first one was a bomb. Just too early to know. At this point, we still don't have any of the mainstream media covering any of this at all. But we do have the news that, according to 7 News, the marathon has been stopped altogether. And that's where we are right now. That's all we have. Let's stop for now. We'll gather more information, and I'm sure tomorrow we'll have plenty more coverage of this.
No doubt.